back to my channel, guys. I've been gone for a bit and I do apologize about that. Let me get away from the camera. I feel like I'm confronting you guys. You know, I feel like I'm a little bit too close and you're gonna be like, ugh, who is that? Get away from me. I know, I scare myself too. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys this palette right here. And before I do that, I know we're in a pandemic. And since we're in a pandemic, we're all shut in our houses. If you got nothing better to do, make sure to watch my channel. I'll give you something to look at. By the way, I am back on IG. Let's skip to this. Anyways, today I'm going to show you the Profusion Neon palette. So I just picked up this palette at Walmart, the other day with my sister. And yeah, and don't say, oh, you shouldn't be going out. I know, we're in a pandemic right now. Don't worry about it. I put a surgical mask on, and over my surgical mask, I put a tea towel over. I couldn't breathe, but protection, you know, something is better than nothing on your face. And I wore some gloves too, and I had my hoodie all up in my face. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm about to show you a picture, like right here. The picture's not appearing yet. Okay, tell me when you see a photo. Okay, yeah, when a photo appears right there where it did, whatever, you can see that I had like my hoodie covering my whole face. I looked like something in a hazmat suit. Like, you get stared at when you have, you know, your hoodie covering your whole face like that and just seal everything up, but I don't care. Better to be a little bit safe than sorry. First, started off with makeup. Well, some of us, you know, we don't got the luxury to start off with them high-end brands, so we start off with the lower-end brands. A lot of people do, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can work yourself all the way up, and if you still want to use, you know, drugstore brands and lower ends, there's nothing wrong with that. If they do the job, they do the job. Well, anyways, here's the Profusion Cosmetics Neon palette. You can pick it up at Walmart. I picked it up for $5, so $5. And get you this palette. And if you don't want to go inside Walmart, especially right now during this pandemic, you can order it online. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared too. I'm scared too sometimes. They got names out here like Psych, Gnarly. What? Gnarly. I searched up, dude. Gnarly, man. Okay, that was horrible. I'm not gonna do that again. But they got bro, what? What? It says right there, bro. They got Heat Wave. Well, I mean, I haven't opened it yet. It's brand new. So, what else they got in there? Axie, Logical, Sunnies, Seriously, and like seriously. So here we go, guys. The palette. These are some of the most horrible swatches I've ever done. I'm not gonna lie, this is terrible. And you probably think so too. Look how freaking chalky it is. And not only is it really chalky, they just didn't swatch all the way. Maybe I swatched it wrong, but this is the worst swatch I've ever done. Hopefully they applied better on my face than what they swatched on. This is not very good. I'm not happy with the swatch quality, and it's just being honest. As I said in my video before, I don't get paid for this. I'm just being truthfully honest. I'm not liking the swatch. But, you know, let's see how it works on my face. But I'm not liking this swatch. So far, the swatching is terrible. As you can see, I showed you guys... I was doing this. I showed you guys on the video close up that it did not go all the way down. And it has kind of a lot of fallout on my arm when I swatched it. And I got it on my shirt now. The sleeve. I got it on the sleeve now. Let's try it out now on this eye. The one that had the primer. And then the one that doesn't have the primer. Let me grab a brush here. I'm just going to grab... You know what? I don't think I have any brushes. No, I do. Lucky. I have a fluff brush here. This is just an off-brand makeup brush that works, and I'm gonna try it first on this eyelid right here, and I'm not doing any specific look, so in case you're wondering, oh, why her eye makeup looks so, no, whatever, I don't care. I'm just doing this so you can see what the eyeshadow color looks like on here. I don't really care if it looks beautiful or not. So let's try this out. I'm gonna try this green. Well, that's a lot of very chalky. I'm gonna try Logical out here. I'm gonna flick to show you the fallout. Wow, that's a lot. You saw that? That's a lot. That's not showing up very well. I'm gonna pick it up again. That's not bad. I packed it on right here. I'm gonna pack a little bit more. I'm gonna try to pack on the color. Let's see the packability. It's very chalky. So it's good for packing. So what packing is, you keep packing on the color until you get that vibrant, that vibrantness that you want. So it's not bad for packing. It's pretty good, but it does have a lot of fallout. Let's try this other color right here. I'm gonna try seriously. Yeah, I'm serious about this fallout. So yeah, seriously, a lot. You know what? Let's pull that up to the camera. Woo, that's a lot. See that? That's way too much. For a palette with no fallout and all that stuff, this is not the palette for you. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. It's not the palette for you, but we're just gonna try it on. That's not showing up at all, really. I mean, it's showing up, but it's very light. It's supposed to be on neon. It's not even showing up neon. Look at that. It's showing up like sky blue or something. Wow. Let's keep mixing it up. Yeah, this blue isn't showing up on me like I wanted to. So the color, seriously, I'm seriously about this. Serious. I'm serial. I get on. There's way too much fallout in this eyeshadow palette. I can even see smoke come up. But it's not going to be as great as some of those higher end palettes. But for $5, what more can you want? And to be honest, I'm not really disappointed in the palette as much. Only because it was $5 and for that price, it's doing pretty good. And if you pack it on, you can get that color on really good. But like I said, downfall is fallout. And it's not showing up as much as I would want it to show up, but for $5, I think it's doing pretty good, so I'm pretty happy. Let me try this eye right here. Actually, before I try that, let me try one more color on top of this, and I think I'm going to try a pink color or something. Maybe, you know what, maybe the yellow. This yellow color here, for this color. That's a lot. That's way too much. You can't really see the green anymore. And I tried putting it back on and it's not working. So the yellow kind of bled into the green. So I wouldn't suggest you to put another light color over it. Only because it might disappear. Alright, let's try out this eye with no primer. And in this one, I'm going to use a pink one. I have not used it yet. It's this like. So I'm going to use the like right here. I'm going to do this right here. I'm gonna show the fallout in this one. Let's tap. Woo, that's a lot. That's like a storm in the desert. Ooh, you see that? Excuse my background. This has no. Oh wow. I have no primer or anything on this one. And it's popping up a lot. So the green kind of like bled into the yellow. The yellow kind of bled into the green and disappeared. But this pink one is showing promising. It's showing promises. Wow, this pink one, so I tapped a little more into the palette, but this pink one, oh my god, and the blendability, okily dokily, that's what it sounded like. The blendability on this is actually kind of there. It's almost the same as the palette, so it's actually showing up. Oh my god, I'm going to tap it again in there. I'm going to try to build it up. So I'm going to tap a little more and try to build up this color. So to build the color, remember, you got to keep on packing it up. Oh my god, I'm in love with this pink. This pink right here is making the whole $5 even more worth it. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Wow. If you've seen my last video of, what was it? The Rose All Play or Rose All Day palette by Physicians Formula. That one was terrible and I paid $17 for it. And for this one being $5 and for this pink to show up without primer, it's amazing. It's like, oh, God, it's so pretty. I feel like I won an award. Gnarly, dude. So I'm gonna try Gnarly out. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Gnarly. So I'm gonna try Gnarly out. Let's check out the fallout in Gnarly. It's not that bad. The fallout gnarly wasn't too bad. Let's tap that in there and let's put the color in. That's very pretty. So this is the third time I reached to the palette. So when you first reach into the palette, the color's not popping up as much as I want it to. But if you keep reaching in there and packing it in, you can build the color up for sure. If it's a palette, you can actually build a color. Definitely not my favorite. So, takes on this palette. It has showed a lot of fallout here in my arm, even before we even placed it on my eyeballs. So, it showed a lot of fallout. It showed a lot of fallout here, and obviously it's all over my face. But is it worth the $5? That depends. If you want something with no fallout, then it's not worth the $5. But if you're looking for something cheap and able to pack on, I think it's doing a good job. I would definitely use an eyeshadow primer, because if you don't got no primer, you're going to end up with this falling off. But see how easy it swipes off. See how easy it is to swipe off your face? Well, that's because I don't have a primer on. It's just like pulled off. But this pink right here definitely is worth it. It does work, and it is a neon palette, so it does look good. It's good for the price. I'm going to show you the colors up front, what they look like in the camera. Oh, I think I poked my... Did I poke my nail in it? Oh, no. So this is what it looks like. This is the palette. I already got it messy. That's because of all the fallout. But this is the palette, and for $5, I definitely think it's worth it. If you want to pick it up, go ahead and get you this palette. Is it the expectation of those high palettes? No, it's not. But it's doing the job. Now, before I end this, I do want to try Heat Wave, because, you know, this Heat Wave color got me going over here like, whew, it's hot in here. Is it just me? My makeup wipe here. Get it from Walmart. Get you this from Walmart for $1. They work. Oops, I pulled the thing off. Did it stain my face? Oh my god, hold on. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay. I think I left some stains. I'm not gonna do that flick test, whatever. I'm just gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on this eye right here. Oh. Seems like a color you gotta pack on. Oh wow, that is so wow. That is pigmented. I mean, it's not pigmented if you just put it on one layer like this, because you can see it's not showing up on this side right here. But if you were to pack it on like this, it's starting to show up. Pack. Grab more. Pack. So definitely not a palette that you want to swatch on once and you're going to have a lot of color on it. That's not going to happen with this one. Nope. This is definitely something you're going to have to work with. And if you're not one to work with, like I said, it's not for you. I had no primer in this one. I got primer on this one. So let's try on that primer eyeball. So, okay, it's just one. Swatch off the palette. And as you can see, with primer, it's showing up a lot better. I'm going to put a little bit more color on and pack it on. Pack. It's showing up a lot better with that primer on. I'm going to end it right here, even though it's not blended too well. I don't care. You can definitely see the difference. You can see with the eyeshadow primer that I do have on, it's popping, locking. It's popping, and this one isn't popping as much. So this looks pretty good. So my take on the palette. Is it worth it? I like it. I bought it. I can't return it. I do like this palette. It has a lifespan of 24 months and it's not tested on animals. It says in the back it's not tested on animals. $5, I definitely think it is blendable. Probably need a better brush than this one. This was a crappy one, but my cup over here, my mug full of other clean brushes, well, used to be clean, are dirty now. I gotta clean those up, so I just grabbed any brush I could find that was fluffy. So far, the palette is semi-blendable, depending on the shade you do get. It does have a lot of fallout. They pop up some in my arm for my skin tone. And did I mention that fallout? Yeah, that fallout though. Have a lot of fallout. For some of the colors, they like a poof up like a sandstorm and everything. And it does have that like a plasticky, talcumish smell to it. Smell. Over here said smell to it. The colors are very pretty. I do like them. They do pop up. They do show up, but just not as much as you want. So you got to keep packing on that color. So if you want a palette to pack on the color, it's doing pretty good for the packing on the colors. If you want a palette that shows up right away, it's just not going to work out for you. When I do these videos and I do stuff like testing it out, I don't even care. I really honestly don't care. I don't get paid for this. So in case I insult the company, my bad. You know, like that last video I did, I was a little bit mean, but like I said, I don't get paid for it, so I don't care. And it came from my pocket, my money, my stimulus, because you know you all got that stimulus check. I know I got it. The majority of us did, you know. A big chunk of us got that stimulus. And paying bills, but, you know, with that little part of that stimulus, I got this palette, so don't judge me. This palette is definitely worth it. I do like it. I think it was a good buy. I'm going to try it off more looks. A lot of follow. It's not going to show up for every color, but for these like reds and pinks and all that, it does do a good job. For the rest of like these lighter colors, it's not doing a very good job. It blends in and bleeds into each other, like the green and the green and the yellow just blend into each other. So be careful what colors you're using. But for the rest of these colors back here, like these darker ones, it definitely shows up. You just got to pack it on. And you got to pack it on if you have a primer. But if you have no primer, it's going to fall off. With the primers, you can see definitely a lot better than with no primer. So I like this palette. For $5, it is approved. It is worth the $5. Profusion, you did a good job on this neon palette. I really like this palette. Blendability is there. It smells a little bit weird. The shades showing up is there, semi. But with packing is definitely there. So goodbye, happy. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, sub, hit that button down below on the side, and I'll see you guys next time, guys.